Welcome to benkyou break! Today we're gonna do J-drama recommendations because I've been watching a bunch lately, so then I was like, I was digging through all of my stores of J-dramas, and then I thought I would just do a really quick recommendations video. Some of them are really funny, and most of them are pretty sweet and just this cute little love story. I'm not gonna go into each title that I recommend, I'm just gonna say a few things about it. I'm using a list from my backup hard drive, so I'm sure there's gonna be a few that I'm missing that I know that I like. We'll call this J-drama recommendations round 1. My favorite J-drama actors are Matsumoto Jun from Arashi, Kamenashi Kazuya, Yamashita Tomohisa, or Yamapi. Kubozuka Yosuke is one of my really ultra favorites. I think he's ridiculously talented. And Nagase Tomoya. Nagase Tomoya is probably my number one. I love him so much I can't even begin to explain, because I think that guy, on top of being unbelievably attractive and tall and big and manly, is such a good actor and hilarious. Just popping that out there, those are some of my favorites, because in this list you will probably start to notice a couple of repeats. These are not in order of how much I like them. I'm going through alphabetically. I don't want the order to affect what people think I think of it. If I had to go through and rank them, it would just be way too difficult because I like different ones for different things. Okay, get ready for some J-drama recommendations! Here we go! Buzzer Beat, starring Yamapi and Nagase Tomoya's IRL girlfriend. She's in a bunch of stuff, she's really good. This is a really sweet love story. I really like it. This one is a little less funny and more warm fuzzy. Focus is chasing their dreams even if it seems hopeless to everyone else. Also, I play classical piano and the girl in this is a classical violinist, and I really like her character and just I connect with her character a lot. I actually named my cat after the character in this show, Rico. Rico-chan! Even though everyone thinks my cat is a boy. Oh, like Rico Suave? It's a girl's Japanese name. But people watching this video should know that. So Buzzer Beat. Then also Hanayori Dango 1 and 2. I was recently rewatching this show. I love it so much. Oh my god. This show has pretty high production value, and a lot of J-dramas really don't. A lot of J-dramas I feel are pretty low budget, or at least they kind of seem it compared to American TV. But this one feels like it's higher budget. The quality and the production and everything about it is good. It's also a really sweet love story. There's a lot of funny moments in this show for sure. It really keeps you entertained. I really like the shows with the main character that's the billionaire's son or whatever, Gossip Girl and all these. It's very glammy. They always look fantastic. All the stuff you're looking at in the show, their houses and everything, is just so nice and pretty. And it's just fun to watch. I recommend that. Hotaru no Hikari! Hilarious. Super hilarious. Really sweet love story. Not super gushy at all. It's more funny than cutesy. I laughed out loud many times watching this show. Hanakimi! This is a really fun one. This girl pretends to be a boy to try and get close to this guy to convince him to do this jumping sport or whatever that he used to do. I forget why, but it's a reverse harem where it's one female character and tons of male characters. So if you like that dynamic, this is a good one. So basically school fun. I feel sometimes with J-dramas, the school ones, it's almost cheesy because the dynamics of the school kids, and it's like that a lot. It must be a Japanese thing because I've never noticed the way that they do it in other media, but so that's a fun one. Kimi wa Petto. This is another Matsumoto Jun one. This one is very quirky, but I was so in love with it by the end. When I started watching it, I was what the fuck is this show? It's, sort of the unlikely lovers fall in love situation. I really liked it. Lunch Queen is actually the first J-drama I ever watched. There is a little bit of romance, but it's not the focus. The focus is more her life, you know, working at this restaurant with his family. This is a feel-good one. It's like super heartwarming and sweet. It's one of those ones that you'll be like, oh, it's just nice. I like a lot of the ones that are based around food. Lots of food porn shots and just like warm fuzzies. Stand Up. Oh my god, that show. So fucking funny. It's about like the realistic minds of like these, you know, 14, 15, 16-year-old boys who like all they're thinking about is boobs and wanting to have sex. It's done hilariously. So I really recommend that one. That one has Yamapi and Ninomiya from Arashi. Strawberry on the Shortcake, that has Kubozuka Yosuke. That one's a little bit heavier. I don't like the really unrequited love ones. They're just like kind of depressing and heavy. It sort of feels a little like self-pity and indulgent. Like they're stuck in this spiral and they're not really helping themselves. And then a lot of times in these dramas, there'll be someone else that likes them, but you know, they don't care about them because they're stuck in their unrequited love circle over here. But I did like this show, to be honest, mostly because of Kubozuki Yosuke, because I really just love that guy. I love watching him act. He's just so good. There's a lot of sort of weird connections and one-sidedness and a bunch of different directions, and so if you want that, go for it. Hata Hitotsu no Koi! This is one of my all-time favorites. So unbelievable. It's about like these first loves. She's really rich and he's really poor. So there's like the tension from that. It just makes my heart melt thinking about this story. It's just so good. It's not a funny one at all. It's like a bit more intense. It's like a pure love story. Like there's really no side plots or really much else going on. Like it is just about the love story. It's Kamenashi Kazuya, who I think is a really good actor. Everything I ever watch him in, he also like captivates me pretty well. Oh my god, talking about it is making me want to watch it. I just love it. It's so good. You'll feel all of the feels. Okay, so if you like love stories, not anything like overly complicated, just like a realistic love story, you should watch it. It's so good! Okay, then the last one on this part one recommendations will be Zettai Karashi. Hilarious. So funny. So good. This would probably really maybe in my top 3 because it satisfies the love story part. I like the plot and I like what's going on, the day-to-day unrelated to the like love story and stuff part. And so funny. I think out of all of these, I've laughed the hardest at this show. She gets like a robot boyfriend, which like description wise, when I read the plot of this show, like I'm not into that shit. Regardless of if that's your thing or not, you will enjoy this show. It has Mizushima Hiro. She like makes pastries and she works at a pastry company. Let me look up. I always forget the girls' names. Sexist. In this show, she's just this like la 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 la. In the buzzer beat, she's the cheating, as they say, zurui, cunning girlfriend. Aibusaki. So yeah, that is it for my part 1 of J-drama recommendations. I tried to keep it simple and short because I don't want to give, you know, there's no point in me giving a bunch of synopsis. It's more like, these are the ones I recommend if you want to check them out. If something based on the just little descriptive words I said sparks your interest, go look it up and check it out. I've had to watch some that weren't that good. And then when you watch the really good ones, it's like, I need to tell everyone to watch this because it's so good. Alright, thanks for watching and look forward to the next benkyou corner. Keep up your studies, friends. Benkyou shite kudasai! Look at those little furry peeps.